What's up guys? Welcome back to another video. What I imagine is going to be one of the sickest events we've had since LZ World Tour. Keep it Reet putting on the event, and if you're not familiar with what it is, it's basically a 2-day monster bash event. They've invited out some big names and not just influencers but crazy drivers as well. So we've got Chris Forsberg coming, 3-time Formula Drift champion. We've got Jack Shanahan coming. If you don't know who he is, then I don't know what you're doing on my channel. We've got Luke Fink. We've got Daigo Saito from Japan in his 1-to-1 ratio JZX100. That's 1,000 horsepower, 1,000 kilograms. We've got Dave Egan from Drift Games and a whole lot more. This is definitely one of the biggest events that I've been invited to in terms of like the driving caliber of everyone. So we're definitely going to have some challenging runs this weekend. So I'm super keen to throw down with all those legends and have a hell of a time doing it. This will be the first time in a long time that the car is on a 265 semi-slick. Definitely going to be grippier than what we normally run in like our 235 street tyres. Anyway, we're in the mighty VS Commodore now. She's towing like a champ, despite a quite bad intake manifold gasket that I've got to get to very, very soon. We've just filled up with our E85 and our next stop is Calder Park Raceway. So I'll see you guys there. I also forgot to mention that this is a 2 separate day competition, Saturday and Sunday. Today's Friday, we're going in there for media day at the moment. But because of that, this will probably be a multi-part video series, 2 or 3. And we have some pretty damn exciting news at the end of it to share with you. So hopefully stick around for that and you're as excited as I am about it. Alrighty, we're all set up. We had the casualty with the front lip, but that's all back together thanks to Chris. She's a real drift guy now with some drift stitching. We did the most professional job we've ever done for sticker applying.
Oh, I don't think we've done this before.
Rat experts here, yeah.
Are you stealing Cam Martin's fame since he lost his camera? Or broke his camera?
Yes. He did that to himself. He can't blame anyone for that. So who's going to win tonight, eh?
Me.
That's a fair call.
If no one hits the wall, then I think everyone's a winner.
Yes, today.
Walls
Only
tomorrow.
today. Exactly, yeah. Oh well, we're about to head out and do our first practice sessions. So we'll test out everything with the 265s. Got different, I've gone to a wider front tyre as well. Make sure that we don't have any binding issues. So let's hit the track and see what happens. practice session and it was freaking fire. This guy's driving better than ever. Chris can confirm. Absolutely gangster. Yeah, we hadn't even dropped the tyre pressures or done anything yet. We were just getting familiar with the car and I'm definitely keen to see how she goes. Whew. We definitely noticed the intake temps by the bowl, unfortunately. Like, she feels rowdy for the first 2 corners, and then it definitely drops boost by the wall. But we'll make it work either way, and I'll fix that for another event sometime. Either way, pump the car is working good. Media day is done and dusted, so we've had a good practice session today. Didn't really get to drive with many people other than the homie Cam Martin. So hopefully tomorrow we get to drive with a few more guests, but practice went pretty good. Yeah, we tagged the wall already, got to find those limits. Yeah, day went sick, car felt sick. I ran into a new problem that I've never experienced before. I guess it's called getting old, where I haven't eaten all day and I got out of the car and nearly passed the hell out because I haven't eaten. I guess I'm not 18 and can't go 48 hours without food anymore. But tomorrow I'm gonna make sure I eat in the morning. We should be right for a sick day. Track definitely got grippier towards the end and I lowered the pressures because it was slippery at the start. I think we went a little bit too far because the car was struggling. You might have noticed in the clips there, especially like that straight end into the wall. But part of that is probably my intake temps because it's definitely dropping a lot of power. Should I do something about it? Yes. Am I? Probably not because I am tired. We'll see you guys in tomorrow's video where the action really kicks up. This is just a teaser.
So I decided to do something about my intake temps and we ended up buying a $20 washer pump bottle from Super Cheap Auto, and thanks to Rob from RM Performance and Dyno, your remote set it up to trigger off the ECU at a certain intake temperature.
Guys, you would have seen in practice, we're having an absolute blast and this car is absolutely freaking shredding. The only thing I'm struggling with is freaking gearbox still. The box is strong as hell, but man, I'm struggling to work out this shifter situation. Like, we've got the new remote shifter back in it again with a slight tweak from last time, new shifter bushing and everything, which was better, and it's at least in a nice spot to use now, unlike the one that was sitting through the dashboard. But we still missed third a lot. We're gonna have to do some revisions on it, I think, again after this event. But hopefully, I'm trying to short shift and shift it a little bit slower. And fingers crossed, we'll get that gear every time when it matters. We've got a little bit of a break now before we go into top 16 battles. We actually have Cam Martin for our first battle, who has unfortunately broken a gearbox. So we're not sure what we're gonna do yet. I know he's trying to fix things or find another car, so we will see what happens with that. And yeah, wish us luck. Ready to party, man?
Whose car's is this?
Yeah.
What's going on?
What is this?
What the hell? I got gravity. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
Test that, put it on.
Battling Jack Shanahan was such a surreal moment for me, and we got to do it all over again because we took him to it one more time. Against Jack Shanahan will go down in the history books for me, and I'm not going to forget that anytime soon. It was so sick to meet him in person, and even better to drive with him. Top 4 we went up against Matt Harvey, and if you've seen my previous SA videos you know we always have a sick time battling. He got the win over me this time. Unfortunately we just couldn't hang with him in the chase there. We just weren't where we needed to be, and I had to dive a heap to get on his Lord by the end of the bowl. I felt like we had a pretty good lead, but he was much closer to us overall. But as always, it was a sick time battling. And there goes third gear, and what would also turn out to be fourth gear. Absolutely grenaded something inside the gearbox, dumping the clutch off the handbrake there.
We broke something! The box is strong as hell.
The box is strong as hell.
Alrighty guys, we had one of the most fun, ridiculous comps we have ever been a part of. It goes without saying, the drivers we were driving with was absolutely insane, and yeah, my god, what a fucking day. I'm wrecked, as you can probably tell, but we're in for a massive night because I of course went and broke my car. I don't think my GoPros were charged enough to get the last runs there, but I was in Grubby's S13 from 21 Fab. You are an absolute legend, and what a sick car to drive. To be able to jump into that car and just throw down laps like that, man, testament to how good that car was. So, yeah. The team has got the car loaded on the trailer already. We just had the podium thing there.
What are you doing?
Oh, breaking things.
Yeah, I know you are.
I'm very good at it.
But apparently you're really good.
Oh, it was sick. It was sick.
Just those semis, bro.
Dude, yeah, the semis, I broke an axle and 34.
Yeah, so just kind of the thing.
Yeah. The only thing
fast
is,
cars, so you have to be fast.
You have to be fast.
That's crazy.
You can't take it easy, that's for sure.
What's the plan?
Plan is to go back to shop now, but unfortunately the only box I can put in it in time is the one I took out because it wasn't shifting very well. But it's the only box I got.
Guess what? The box makes your car move forward, so fucking throw it in.
It's got to be better than
Hell
that
yeah.
now. And yeah, I had second gear only. I was like, fuck yeah, let's do some skids. And then I broke an axle on the end of it.
Marcus is the king of construction. So hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, look at that wall, mate. Yeah. Thanks, mate. Give us a like.
What's up? Welcome to Matt Russell's Vlogception. Back on video every 10 years.
Alrighty, guys. This is definitely going to be the end of this video because we've got to get everything ready for tomorrow, and that will be in another action-packed video. And we'll see you then.
So what are we doing?
Fixing my fuck-ups. Just like to make a point to everyone, the SR has no issues at all. It's everything around the SR. The gearbox couldn't take the power. Neither could the drive shaft.
Yes. Oh. I was gonna Daniel's hair in the wind.
He's majestic. Look at him. Daniel, you're going to be thankful. I even helicoiled all 4 of the fucking gearbox crossmember bolts.
I'd rather there only be 4 bolts in right now.
Oh yes. Good thing we put all those bolts in, hey Chris? So we weren't going to pull this apart for ages.
Almost the same.
The problem is Toyota parts.
We'll go steal the parts out.
Ooh, it's still hot.
Pump it up, pump the jam.
Yeah, no, just leave it. Oh, crossbow's already off. Angles, all the angles. Daniel's son. I want to get back to the fucking track.
I have a ladder. It was in the 12. It was in the 12 mil hole. Just having fun. Just getting these 2 easily accessible boxes out. I didn't mark which one's completely broken and the one that's only slightly broken. We need the slightly broken one. So now we're probably going to pull apart both boxes to find out what it is. We have to move all of that to get to our transmission. And yes, some diffs good, some diffs bad. I got to get around and working out what's what.
I'll go to the Thursday.
Alright, cool.
Oh yeah. The lever. Hang on, just lower it. I'm not flat bit at all.
No, you're on this thing.
Alright, scrap that bad boy.
Ah, yes.
Which I don't have to put in the new.
Okay.
What do you mean? I thought all gearbox oil was supposed to look this good. Look at that shininess. We just undo these. Leave the line attached. This is where being a YouTuber comes into its own because I can't remember which box is the broken one. I'm gonna go look at my videos now and see if I can work it out. Split. We gotta split the rear off it. Yeah. Which would be a good time to see what I broke, hey?
Nice.
Can't see anything broken there?
No.
Worked. Not what I was getting at. 10 bucks. Where's that big fork pulled out?
Yes. Nah. No? Nah.
Wouldn't just a normal, ordinary gearbox swap be just difficult enough? Yeah. All a bit tired. The bottles look the same. We've got a gearbox over here that's together. And This one's gonna serve us well tomorrow, yeah? Yeah. There. I'll put it upside down. Even after I went and checked the car for the right direction. Whoops. Oh, see what I mean? It's actually tight. Great success. One thing we didn't find. Oh, I've turned this down, hey. I am the press. Fuck. I'm not the press.
Sean says it's running about 7.
Cool. Perfect. Are you ready? You hold like that. You got the 13, Ryan? Alright, gearbox is in, tower shaft's in, exhaust is back on. We've remembered to put oil in it, that's always a good start, and tighten the subframe that we loosened. So last step is to attach the clutch line, come down, and put the interior back together. So we're nearing completion, and we are gonna road test this around the block, and fingers crossed we have all 5 gears, or at least 4, or maybe even 3. Just the ones we need will be important. And we'll see how we go. We got first gear. We got second gear. We kinda got third gear. Not do good things. No! I don't know what that was. Alrighty, I'm fucking keen for tomorrow again.
If you made it this far in the video, thank you guys so much. If you haven't already, I'd appreciate if you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe because we've got more awesome content coming your way.